Hello, Internet. Welcome to Phoenix Rising. Today, I want to bring you something different. Something that I was inspired to do by my reactions, watching these videos and going, come on, man. It's true. Absolutely true. What we're going to be watching is a little bit of slapped ham. It's actually a horror. It's actually a horror based channel that shares spooky real footage from the internet. Now, honestly, what I can say about this channel is, while I'm coming off as kind of goopy and a little slap happy, I will say that no cap, as the youths say, it means no kidding. This guy's content honestly gives me chills as often as it makes me roll my eyes. So, without any further ado, that's so gross. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we are on his channel. Highly recommend that you actually subscribe to the man. He puts a lot of effort into these. Let's go. I think I watched this one. Let's do this one, because I haven't watched it.
Lloydly, who are you playing with?
So here we go. We're gonna. Uh-oh. Let's see if it's a good one or a bad one.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
I quote this intro
Today
all the
we're
time.
looking at some scary clips that are sure to give you the chills. So as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
Just like this. I quote him all the time. All the damn time. It drives my girlfriend insane.
This video, published to 98FM Natal's Instagram page, shows what appears to be a piece of home security footage. There's a pet dog
Poor
that can be
Pooch.
seen inside of a cage, barking.
There's two of them. There's one to the left,
It's almost
under
as
the
if
words.
it can sense that something isn't quite right.
Could be.
Then out of nowhere, this happens.
What, the video paused? Looked like. Got out of its
Watching
collar.
that again, it looks like something pushes the dog, then its collar comes undone.
Oh, okay. That is spooky, because it looks like it gets undone on its
Many
own.
paranormal experts believe that dogs have a higher sensitivity to the paranormal.
Well,
It's as
most
though
animals,
they can sense
honestly.
things that are beyond our capabilities. Naturally, viewers were freaked out by this piece of footage, with the majority of comments at a loss to explain what's actually happening. Some suggested the clip had been edited, but it still doesn't explain the dog being pushed or how the collar comes undone.
I disagree that the dog was pushed. I think it gets spooked when its collar gets undone.
The freaky encounter certainly does make one's mind wander into the realm of the paranormal. Does this dog sense something in the room? Perhaps its barking angered a presence we're unable to see.
This is a very interesting one.
Love to hear your take on this strange piece of footage in the comments section down below.
You're not going to get that from me, Callan. Alright, so that was that one. On to the next, right?
A woman on TikTok with the
Spelled
username
TikTok wrong.
Pershka published a video to her account in May of 2020, saying that she wants to show off her icebox that she says
Yes.
is scary and that it makes strange noises.
I guess it's
Look at what she
probably a
captured.
different language. I don't know. Interesting sound effect there.
It's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but if you look carefully, you can make out what appears to be some sort of shadow-like figure
Yeah,
looming
little
in
baby.
the kitchen just to the right of the icebox.
Little baby Japanese lady. But let's take a look at it here.
Some people think it looks like a little girl.
Little baby Japanese lady is what I said. Could be clever editing
Understandably,
trick.
ever since this video was uploaded, many people have been clamoring to try and come up with a logical explanation. Most of all, the uploader herself.
Could be a quick
So
cut.
what do you think this could be?
When the
Do you
light's
think
turning
this is
on?
some sort of shadow figure that's been accidentally caught on camera and it's actually living inside the uploader's house?
I think it's the uploader's little sister, perhaps.
Or is
And
it
when
all
they
just a trick of the light?
turn the
Let
light
me know
on,
what you think down
they
below.
cut, because that's, I mean, TikToks obviously can be edited. I don't do TikTok, but clearly, you know, you can do some clever editing to make those things work. Jump
TikTok
cuts at
user
least.
Karen Jasmine posted a video that shows her early morning work commute on Highway 1 to Big Sur,
Definitely very
California.
early morning.
Karen says that in the video she was driving to work at around 4:40 in the morning. She says that when driving down this particular road, she sees a mysterious woman standing in the same place at the exact same time without fail, wearing the same clothes every single day. And as you can probably tell, this drive didn't go any different. Take a look at the eerie footage.
Trying to take a look.
Boy, don't look for her. Then she f***ing leaves. Ah!
It could
Karen
just
says that if you look at the footage
looks like
carefully,
someone
you
just
can make
walking.
out that the woman in question allegedly has no face, no feet, and resembles that of a skeleton.
It looks like tall grass. It's probably a homeless person.
Karen also says that every time she sees the woman, she feels like her blood drains to her feet and immediately feels cold, getting goosebumps
I will
all over
say
her skin. To this
that-
day, she's not been able to properly explain who this woman is and why she appears in the same place at the same time every single day. Is this simply a coincidence, or is there something more sinister going on here?
I will say a lot of paranormal activity, you know, you have to feel it. Here, let me pause it. You actually have to feel it for yourself. Sometimes, you know, you're not there, you're not actually a part of it, and you don't get that tangible feeling, right? That something is there, something's watching you, whatnot. It's just hard to experience. That's why I think a lot of non-believers are non-believers, because they've never encountered it themselves. Whereas when something does happen and it's undeniable, you know, sometimes, most of the time, I'm met with confusion at the actual event itself. And if, I don't know, if something else happens, sometimes you feel fear. Sometimes you'll be feeling nothing. You know, it's a normal instance, and then all of a sudden this really unsettling presence, just heavy, settles into the room. And you're like, okay, that's strange, just my imagination. And then you'll feel like a cold spot on your arm. And you're like, well, maybe it's just a draft, but the door is closed and you don't have anything in your room that can blow air. Interesting situation, little tidbit. I'm going to stop my tangent. Let's go to this next clip.
Instagram account called Terra and Los Videos shared a strange video to their profile on October 16, 2021. The video was captured by a security camera somewhere in Mexico.
I actually vaguely remember this video. It is kind of
A
strange,
strange object
but
can be seen floating just above some parked cars in broad daylight.
I don't know. It's hard to... I mean, I'm all about the extraterrestrial stuff and all that, but...
The mysterious oblong shape looks to be metallic.
Also, looks to have strange lighting
Because of the
around
object's
it.
bizarre appearance, many viewers have been left baffled by the footage, and some have been scrambling to come up with logical explanations behind it.
Like almost like photo...
Many viewers have called it an
It's
alien
being,
drone, while
like,
others think it's nothing more
yeah,
than
there's a
partially
blur
deflated
around it.
balloon.
That could be, but there was some blur around it. It looked like
So
yeah.
where do you sit? Is it just a balloon? Is it aliens?
Like, it
Or is
looks like the
something else
stuff next to it's
entirely?
being
Love to get
distorted.
your take on this in the comment section down below.
I don't know. Could just be the poor camera quality, but deflated balloon could be as well. I don't know.
A woman named Genevieve Mary posted a video
Weird
to
one.
her TikTok account that
That's a
shows
weird one.
something very unsettling. In the description, she states that she thought she could hear her young daughter talking to someone in the house.
Kids are creepy.
Despite the fact that there was no one
Kids
else
are very
there at
creepy.
the time of the recording. So obviously a bit curious and concerned, Genevieve
can quote me
proceeded
on
to
that.
ask her daughter who she was talking to. The video cuts off before we can hear her young daughter's answer, but the true terror comes just seconds before she comes into the room. Take a look.
Lily, come here.
I bet we're gonna see. Yeah, there's the shadow person.
Lily, who are you playing with? What are you doing?
An eerie shadow-like figure can be seen quickly moving away from Genevieve's daughter, just seconds before she comes to talk to her mother.
Guess there's no one else in the house, especially if she has to ask that.
Lily, who are you playing with?
I mean, that's clear as day, though.
What are you doing?
Genevieve says at the time of the video's recording she didn't notice the shadowy figure in the background at all, and only noticed it after she reviewed the footage later on. She
I'll
most
drink to
certainly got
that.
the shock of her life when she realized that her daughter may have made a mysterious friend.
I mean, kids
A
are
lot of
creepy.
comments
You don't
thought it was
want to
just the little girl's
mess
shadow
with that
as she
shit.
walks in.
I don't.
But slowing the footage down, it's clearly not a shadow, as it doesn't cast against the back wall. Instead, it
it's
seems to be
definitely
a solid
not a
form
shadow.
that's walking several feet in front of the door in the background.
Who are you playing with?
Walking at a different,
What are you doing?
like gates, different.
Unfortunately, not much else
Rate.
is known about this particular
Different
video,
speed.
but it's nevertheless an incredibly unsettling piece of footage.
Looks like
that
just
just goes to show that even in our own homes,
another
something dark
kid.
might be lurking.
Lily, come here.
But also,
Lily, who
yeah,
are you
that
playing
is
with?
strange because it's a completely
What are you
black
doing?
thing, like shadow walking across. And when she was in the dark, you could actually see some of her features, whereas that is pitch black. I have experienced a shadow person before in my life, and yeah, they are pitch black. Interesting.
There's nothing quite like watching videos of cute animals playing around in order to brighten
Cat's
your day
reflection.
up. Oftentimes, whenever somebody watches something horror-related and it scares them, they'll immediately begin to watch videos of cats playing around and having fun in order to take their mind off the dark and disturbing things they've seen. If you're one of these people, you may think that the following video, posted to YouTube by Michael Stutzfand, is one of those adorable videos.
What a name! I love that name.
For the first few
Stooge
seconds, it certainly does appear to be a wholesome and fun video of a cat looking at itself in the mirror, perhaps thinking it's another one of his furry friends.
Let's see what we got. I don't necessarily believe
It's a
these
cute
mirror
video
tricks.
right until the end.
I don't think it's really a
Take a
cute
look.
video.
Watching that again, just seconds
That
before the video cuts
cat
off,
completely
the cat's
freezes.
reflection in the mirror turns to face the cat on the other side, not matching its movements.
That cat completely freezes on the left.
This, of course, has startled many viewers who have questioned how this is even possible. Of course,
Editing,
some people
clever
think
editing.
it's nothing more than clever editing, but then there are those who were genuinely spooked by the footage, claiming it's a glimpse at an alternate reality.
I don't think you can see that in mirrors. But further evidence of that is that right before the cat turns, the cat's ears, they stop completely. So what the person could have done is taken the cat. Let's see if I can go back here. Frame by frame. So you saw right there, the cat totally froze.
Claiming it's a glimpse at an alternate reality.
And boom. Well, right there, there's that last movement, and then it like cuts into place, and then it freezes entirely. And what I would say is they probably stopped it right there. And in their editor, just took a picture of the cat, put it right there so you couldn't tell where the line was, and then played the video. So you just basically pasted the image on the left side of that video, and then so when the cat turns, you can't actually see the cat turn, but you do see it in the mirror. That's the only way I can say that happens, and because I'm not trusting of the internet, that's my belief.
Before we take a look at some chilling footage captured in a manga cafe in Japan,
Ooh, manga
remember to
cafes.
caress that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
I would highly
That way you get
recommend.
in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
Let's see if he whispers. He doesn't whisper. I would highly recommend you go check out his channel if you're enjoying this. I feel like a mooch just doing a react video. I think react videos are literally the easiest to make content on YouTube, and there are some people who love it. I do it because it's easy, and well, that's why I'm doing it now. It's very easy to do a react video, and I want to do it once a week because I got other projects going on. So like Tuesdays, I'll do the whole happy hour. Wednesday, I'll do a react video with this to Slapped Ham because I fucking love Slapped Ham. And the rest of the week, I write. So that's pretty much my plan. And I think I'm sticking to it. But seriously, go check out Callan. Check out Slapped Ham. If you're on Reddit, check out his subreddit. I don't do Reddit, but that's where a lot of stuff gets posted. So yeah.
This video,
Let's
courtesy
get
of
back.
Kazuto Kadama, is some security footage captured in a manga cafe in Japan. In the video, we can see customers purchasing items from the cashier while other employees walk around doing their jobs. But as you're about to see, this footage takes a bizarre and creepy turn. Watch.
Oh, I'm watching, Callan.
When the man gets off the elevator and enters the store, there's an eerie-looking woman
Oh,
at the
yeah.
rear of the elevator.
Okay, that could have been staged.
It almost looks like she's floating in the air.
Could have been staged. Don't know.
Interestingly,
know who would go
an
through
interview
that, but-
revealed that there was a young woman who tragically committed suicide in a park in the same neighborhood that this manga cafe is located in. So this understandably raises the question, was the entity seen in this footage the ghost of the deceased woman from the park?
Doubt it. She'd probably appear in the park, but again, film too grainy. Could have been
It's hard to
staged.
say definitively whether or not this is the case, but it certainly makes for some unsettling viewing.
Pretty good. So he has all that. I kind of want to do another one. We're gonna do 2 for this inaugural one, and I don't know. Maybe we'll do 2 from now on. I just do as I feel because I'm a free freaking spirit. All right, we got this other one going. This is from months ago.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that may just keep you up at night. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this.
My channel is not monetized, by the way, so I highly recommend going to just
In late
if you like
August
this, love
2020,
Slapped Ham
two
too.
pilots on 2 separate commercial flights reported seeing something unusual flying through the sky. While approaching LAX at around 6:30 p.m, an American Airlines pilot radioed air traffic control to report an unidentified flying person at about 3,000 feet in the air.
Is this a floating
Listen to the
humanoid?
call that was made.
Tower, American 1997. We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
American 1997, okay, thank you. Were they off to your left side or right side?
Off the left side, maybe 300 yards or so, about our altitude.
Then, a pilot on Southwest Airlines also reported the sighting. Take a listen.
We just saw the guy pass by us, jetpack.
The mysterious jetpack man continued to be spotted by commercial airline pilots over the span of several months. Then, in December 2020, visual confirmation was released by the Sling Pilot Academy via ABC 7 News. a flight instructor managed to get some footage of the elusive jetpack man flying some 3,000 feet in the air.
Interesting. It's definitely over land, so it can't be a hydro thing.
This took
Maybe
place
it's
around the
overland.
Palos Verde Peninsula, just
I don't know. There was a
south of
boat, I
LAX.
thought. It was a peninsula, so it's, you
Local
know.
law enforcement and the FBI launched an investigation into the infamous jetpack man, sometimes referred to as Iron Man, but were unable to track down the individual.
Iron Man.
Then, in July 2021, Jetpack Man struck again and was sighted for the 4th time flying near LAX.
Struck again.
The puzzling thing is, there are only a handful of jetpack manufacturers around the world, and almost all of them are not for sale to the public. Stranger still, most models available only have enough room for fuel to reach heights of around 1,000 to 1,500 feet, about half the height Jetpack Man was seen cruising at.
Maybe it's Jeff Bezos.
One theory put forward is that it's actually a mannequin strapped to a high-powered drone. Recreational drone
That'd be
users,
fun.
however, aren't
That'd be
legally
funny.
allowed to fly higher than 400 feet. But I'm guessing if you're flying a mannequin near commercial aircraft, you're not exactly one to play by the rules. So as it stands, Jetpack Man remains unidentified. To all our Los Angeles viewers, you'll have to keep your eyeballs peeled for a sighting of a real-life Iron Man.
Or it could be Jeffrey Bezos. That's all I'm saying. I don't know where he lives, and I don't care. It could be him. He can go everywhere,
And
even
just
off
a
the planet.
reminder, if you've got your own scary photos or videos you'd like to submit to us, head to our brand new
do it.
Slapped Ham subreddit. There's a link in the description box below. You can also email us at the address that's seen on screen.
Submissions
there.
at hammedia.net.
Submissions at hammedia.net.
I didn't know he was going to speak it, but yeah. Great
When the
man.
big guy in the tinfoil hat claims to have seen Bigfoot, you might be skeptical. However, when the National Park Service shares a potential Bigfoot sighting, you're probably more apt to pay attention. When this video from mps.gov began circulating in 2014, cryptid enthusiasts around the world certainly took notice. The video was recorded via one of the many live webcams that the National Park Service streams from its various parks around the United States. This particular video was recorded on a webcam at Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. They
Okay.
shared the video because it shows the arrival of buffalo in the park.
Yes. Yes, it does. I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
However, the peaceful scene of the buffalo walking about in the snow is quickly overshadowed by something in the background. Take a look.
Oh, I'm taking a hard look. Hey, look at that. Oh, it's like a whole family.
In the trees just behind the buffalo, several bipedal animals can be seen walking along.
They're not walking like
The
that of the
creatures
Patterson
are only seen
footage.
in the distance for a few seconds before the camera turns away.
There's only one. And then it zooms out.
Eagle-eyed viewers quickly spotted the unusual creatures in the background of the video, immediately labeling it as one of the most credible Bigfoot sightings in history.
Okay, I don't know about that. It doesn't match up with
Bigfoot
the
is
Patterson
one of the
footage.
better-known cryptids said to wander the forested areas in the United States and Canada. Bigfoot is typically described as much larger than a human and covered in dark hair, often believed to be the missing link in human evolution. Many scientists,
Nah.
however, claim that Bigfoot sightings are typically a case of misidentification. They believe that rather than a distinct creature, Bigfoot sightings are usually bears, apes, or ordinary humans. So is Bigfoot real, or simply a part of common mythology that will never actually be proven?
Those are two very
This
extreme
video seems to
differences, man.
suggest the existence of an entire Bigfoot family.
I mean, there were 4 there, and then there's only one that
Unfortunately,
walks out.
We may never know the truth about the existence of one of the world's most famous cryptids.
And there were no park rangers? I don't know, man. They would have to be tall-ass park rangers, that's for sure.
Typically, when you jump in bed, you assume you're safe and sound and that you can get a good night's rest. However, this video, which was filmed inside an elderly woman's bedroom via security camera, shows that that may not always be the case. In the video, we can see an elderly woman tucked up in bed when suddenly something terrifying happens. Take a look.
Why is your door open? What's going on with the feet? Why is she moving so interestingly? Oh!
In early 2019, 75-year-old Keo Sutsufa from Bangkok, Thailand was sleeping in her bed when a python managed to slither into her bedroom. As you can see in the CCTV footage, the snake rears up and bites Sutsufa on the foot. Thinking she was having a nightmare, Sutsufa awoke with a fright. She grabbed her torch and scanned the room only to see a massive python coiled up on the floor. She managed to get past the snake and wake her son, Nakorn, who was sleeping next door.
Jesus.
Local rescue workers were called in to help flush the snake out of the home. When they arrived, they found the python curled up on the toilet seat in the bathroom.
Flush.
It was captured, catalogued, and released back into the wild some days later. Authorities were puzzled as to how the snake got into the home, speculating that it may have come up through the toilet. So when you're resting peacefully in your beds tonight, remember a giant python might just be slithering out of your toilet, on a mission to digest you whole.
Okay, Callan. Don't be too aggressive with that. My question is, why would she grab a flashlight instead of turning the light on? Again, not there. Things I'll never know.
Reddit user Seaworthiness number 8416 uploaded a video of some security camera footage that was filmed at the Jacksonville Beach Pier in Florida. Take a look at what was captured.
Gotta get your finger out.
Whoa! You see it?
There it is, yep.
What is that?
Oh, hard to see on that tiny
What in
screen.
the world is that?
Could be a UFO.
It's just like hovering.
Transitions into a
pulsating.
USO.
As you can see, a strange flashing object flies in from the top left-hand corner of the frame.
Oh, I thought it
don't
was going to go underwater.
understand What is going on? That was a trip.
Matt Bullock was the first person to notice the strange flying object in the footage when he reviewed the security tape.
There it is, yep.
The reactions heard in the clip definitely seem quite genuine, and they sound legitimately freaked out when they make the discovery.
Look at how tiny these people are right
What
here
is
compared
that?
to how big that is.
What in the world is that? It's just like hovering and
Nice little
pulsating.
comparison.
What?
So what happens to those people?
How? I don't understand what is going on.
Do they notice it?
It's possible that this is simply a drone flying by and that the compression rate of the security camera is making it look a lot more mysterious than it really is. So,
Drones.
until more info comes to hand, this strange flying object will have to remain unidentified.
Cool, Callan. Thanks, man.
What? How? I don't understand what is going on.
That almost sounded like Owen Wilson. Wow.
Before we
what's
take a look
going
at some
on?
intense footage of something flying in the sky, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, if you want to support our channel, a completely free way to do so is to pulverize that upward facing thumb there.
Absolutely pulverize it. Which, yeah, do the same for me. I provide some sort of content. Alright, anyway, self-plug over.
This video, published to the Instagram account UFO Sightings Footage, shows something truly unusual. Take a look.
It looks like
Sonic
Wi-Fi.
boom. Wow, the sonic wave is... Holy...
While there's a spectrum of theories breeding in the comments section of the Instagram clip, everything from Project Bluebeam to alien invasion have been suggested. This sighting is most likely one of SpaceX's Falcon 9 rockets. While all rocket launches create shock waves, this particular flight was unusual. On August 24, 2017, a Falcon 9 rocket was carrying one of Taiwan's Formosat 5 Earth-observing satellites. Because the payload was relatively light, the trajectory of the rocket created a circular atmospheric shockwave, as opposed to a V-shaped one.
Let's see the first thing. Wow! Oh,
I mean, SpaceX does have some weird stuff going with it.
The camera holder was definitely shocked to see the bizarre circular shockwaves.
I would not be shocked. Or waved.
Oh, see that?
I still say it's Wi-Fi.
Sonic boom. Wow, the sonic wave is... Holy...
A study into the incident found that the launch disturbed Earth's ionosphere so much that it affected local GPS navigation systems. Water in the rocket's exhaust system reacted with the ionosphere above California, ripping a hole in the plasma layer. For up to 2 hours, GPS coordinates were off by as much as 1 meter, potentially affecting commercial and military aviation navigation systems.
Damn.
And so, while this sighting is perfectly explainable, the intense circular shockwaves certainly put local residents on edge, as initially they had no way of knowing the incident was due to a SpaceX launch. So how would you react if you saw this in the sky above your house? Let me know in the comment section down below.
I would say just another
see
day in my weird ass life.
Sonic boom. Wow, the sonic wave is...
Now, if you want to see some more mysterious videos, check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a scary playlist right there. Now, if you have your own scary photos or videos you want to submit, head to our brand new Slapcam subreddit. There's a link in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
See, it puts a lot more... See, he puts a lot more into it than I do. As I said before, React videos are subpar content. But for anyone who's here, I greatly appreciate you watching the entire way. And we'll be watching more Slaptam next week. Because that's what I like to do. I like to watch a lot of Slaptam. And a lot of times, though, I really want people to see my reaction because a lot of it is not authentic. Some of the time, Callan kind of stretches. Now, I get it. His job ultimately is to entertain, and I can appreciate that, which is why I'm subscribed to him. But still, at the same time, I also like to have an audience that's like, whoa, you're right. I don't know. It's one of those things. I guess this is like free promotion for him as well. If this is something that you people like. But yeah, it's fun. It's bonding. So anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Like my stuff, like his stuff. Comment. I'll reply. I'll showcase your comments. Either on the happy hour or here as well. Next week. So either ways, thanks for watching. This is Ken, and I'll see you next time.